Good morning and welcome to another informative session of Property Nuggets with Real Expertise Properties Agency. In front of your screens, as you may already know, is Mpumi Mahlaba, and I am the head of administration for this company. So as per norm, guys, I've got a guest today. I think she joined our session once, but she was just introducing herself and what she does. But today we're gonna go deeper into her role. Please introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello, my name is Keti Weshope. I'm the agent consultant here in Real Expertise Agencies in Middleburg branch.
Thank you. And you deal with the rentals for the company.
Yes.
So today we're going to be talking about the role of a rental agent or a rental consultant. So, guys, before we shoot right into today's topic, please remember that you guys are allowed to comment down below with any questions or compliments. We'll be more than welcome to assist you with those. So, the role of a rental agent, as she has introduced herself, ukuthi yena uyi rental agent, yes, Real Expertise. Let's first describe what a rental agent is. I mean, it's a familiar word, but let's just put it out there. What exactly is the role of a rental agent, or what does a rental agent do?
A rental agent, it helps people to find places, suitable places or homes. It's either going to be for personal use or for business.
Yeah.
And then it might be for a short term or 6 months, 3 months,
Yeah.
or a long term, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. It will depend on the needs of the clients. So we'll help people to find those kind of places.
To stay, yeah.
Yes. And then as well, we check how much they are willing to pay. So we'll find a place suitable for their budget as well.
Oh, okay. So for personal or business purposes, there are people obviously who want to rent just to live there. Maybe they are from afar, they've relocated to a certain province, so you assist them with that. And maybe they can't afford to buy a home at that time, so you assist them with that. And for business purposes, some people are contractual workers. They only need a place temporarily, so with that as well.
Yes.
Okay, just to put it clear for our viewers at home. And my second question is, let's just briefly describe your work. I think that would have to do with finding properties, etc.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sinceda kakhulu vele ukuthi abanclient wethu athole whatever that they need. And esibheka kakhulu as well finance wise. They will tell us ukuthi okay, it's either they will look for a bachelor flat or a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom. So then they will tell us, okay, Mina, I can be able to afford this much. Then we'll look for places suitable for that budget, suitable for their needs, etc.
Yeah, because it's important, because awufuna ukukhama umuntu also, you know, naye akafuna ukuzikhama, because I mean your role at the end of the day is to make sure that that tenant pays, so that the landlord is not on your case as well. Yeah. All right. And then what are the benefits of renting through a rental agent? Because khona umuntu onendlu well, ucabanga ukuthi angazenzela yena, but then let's just maybe enlighten them at home ukuthi okay, wena isidingo sakho singena aphi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tina singena la. We do a credit background.
Yes.
We check ukuthi previously where were you renting? Bobhadala kahle, azange wenqise. If you wenqisa, we do in detail to check ukuthi why.
Yeah.
And then
And also mele ubheke ukuthi akabalekanga la suka khona na.
So a landlord won't be able to do that. Maybe uyasebenza akanasikhathi to do that. So Tina, we've got all the resources to do that. We do a background check, and then the other thing is then see by a middleman between the landlord and the tenant. So a landlord won't have stress ukuthi yo bamfonele ebusuku tenant ukuthi amanzi aphelile or pipe. You understand? So Tina as agent, siba ama middleman. Tenant only communicate with us.
Yeah, they don't even know.
They don't even know ukuthi ngelanga liso ipipe belibhamukile. Tina I must make sure ukuthi ngithola umuntu ayolungisa lapha. Maybe I landlord ungena phi yena. Maybe to approve certain money.
Yeah.
And then it will depend as well. Basinikeza mandate when we sign the lease. It's either the landlord will say, as an agent, I want you to take over everything.
Yeah.
The payments, monthly payments, the maintenance, everything.
Yeah, I don't want to be in
I
touch.
don't want to be
Yeah,
in touch.
Yeah.
When I just call me for approval,
Yes.
ne?
Yeah.
Then there will be those landlords who wants to do maintenance for themselves. As agents, will only be responsible to sign a lease between the three of us
Yeah.
and make sure that the tenant pays every month.
Yeah.
And then the landlord will take care of the maintenance. So it relieves stress as an agent, as a middleman.
Yeah.
And then senza sure ukuthi ama payments ayayenziwa every month.
Yeah. Yeah, because that is very much important. Because, I mean, siyezwa manito zabantu, so ulwene. And the thing is, I think maybe people know at home or they don't. Sometimes when a tenant knows who the landlord is, they take advantage.
Exactly,
They take
exactly.
advantage. Uyazi masekusonde list 25 ilang lokuthi akhokhe. Ah, uqala ngestory nakhona kabaleke ushonelwe kenzakalani. And
Zonke
obviously because
lezi
you're a landlord and they know you, they take advantage of that. So when they don't know, it's less stress, which is why rental
Stress-free.
agents is important actually. Oh, all right. And so when it comes to maintenance and managing the property, you guys also have the choice to be involved? Well, it's according to the landlord, you
Yes,
said.
it,
Oh,
like
okay.
when we sign the lease contract, there will be a mandate
Yeah.
to us. It will be clear. So it's either we fully gonna take care of everything, or the landlord will take care of the maintenance. We only maybe take the monthly rental. That's it.
Oh, okay. All right. And is that money payable to you personally, or do they pay to the agency?
I wish.
just to get that out of the way. Asifuna abantu bathi yo ngabhadala ukhethiwe.
Yes. No. It goes straight to the agency.
Yeah.
Because let's say, for example, we also take deposits.
Yes.
Ne? Those deposits, they go to the company's trust.
Yeah.
We don't even see that money.
Yes.
Until if the tenants, the contract comes to an end.
Yeah.
And then we also go and check
Yes.
if there are any breaks in
Yeah.
the house.
Yeah.
If there are breaks in the house, that deposit money will assist to
In fix
pay,
it.
fix everything there. So hence, I'm saying I wish that money
Yeah.
will come to me.
But no, it goes straight
No,
to the
it's-
agency,
yes.
and the agency's finance department then pays the landlord.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much for getting that out of the way. All right, my fourth question will be, what other benefits are there of renting through a rental agent?
I think the very important one is the lease contract. Because if you do rental straight with just a tenant, there's no paperwork.
Nothing binding you. Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah.
They can just run away.
Greetings, guys, and apologies for being cut short. We actually had minor technical glitches, but we'll, however, continue from where we left off, right? So we are going to shoot straight to our last question that we were busy answering. I'm going to start it all over again so that it doesn't sound vague. So the last question was, or is, what are other benefits of renting through a credible rental agency?
The benefit of renting through an agent is a lease agreement.
Yeah.
Most of the people, when they rent out through a landlord and direct to the tenant, they don't draft any
Yeah, so
contract.
there's no contract
There's no
binding them.
contract binding any one of them. So the tenant can run away,
Yeah.
and then there's no
There's nothing you can hold them against.
exactly.
With, yeah.
So a lease agreement, we put terms and conditions. Like for example, we'll say when you move out, you give us a notice, 30-day notice, so that it gives us time to get another tenant for that particular property.
Yeah.
So the other thing is we also request deposit upfront.
Yeah.
Before you move in. If it's landlord to client, they can just move in without paying any deposit. And it's sort of for us, and it helps the tenant as well to use it as a proof of resident. We can draft that for them.
Yeah.
And also as well for the landlord, it can assist them as a pay slip
Yeah.
for any opening of accounts.
Yeah.
And then it will show them that there's money that is coming through each and every month.
So it's a perfect proof of income for a landlord.
Exactly,
And for a tenant, they can actually find a proof of residence, because this is something
Yes.
that, we all need as adults. There are things that you can't do if you don't
Without-
submit a proof of residence.
Yes.
So those are good benefits. And also when it comes to a lease agreement, that's a very valid point. Ngoba ama-tenant ayaphikana ngesinye isikhathi, umuntu akolote. Bese uyabaleka. So at least when there's a lease agreement, it's got terms and conditions and legal clauses that bind them to stick to the. So of which that is very much important, and thank you so much for that. I don't know if you've got any other advices or tips that you can give to our viewers and clients out there. Ushuguti, guys, it's the right thing to do to rent out through.
It's nothing wrong to rent out.
Yeah.
Awupatalela omunye umuntu i-bond
Yeah.
yakhe. Uyampatalela in a way, technically, but uyazinceda nawe ukuthi ulungise i-credit record lakho,
Yes.
because you might afford to buy a house, but uthola ukuthi ibhenki lithi i-credit score sakho si-low. So for you ukuthi manje ukhona ukuthenga leyo property, you must go out and rent.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong
There's
with
nothing
that
wrong.
at
You are
all.
fixing your own credit records.
And it's also disciplining you if you're going to be paying a rental. You already
Yes.
know ukuthi khona imali ephumayo towards
Yes,
indawo yokuhlala. So by the time usuzobhadala ibond akusabi inkinga ngaleyo
Already.
ndlela. You're already disciplined and know how it works.
And i-record lakho seli-right.
Yeah, well, that's a good benefit. And
Yeah.
thank you so much for that. Guys, we've reached the end of today's session. I don't know if we have questions or comments on the floor. We do. Let me just read those out. Ooh, okay. Wow, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is so good. We actually have so many compliments, and we really appreciate those. We've got Pastor T Nkosi here saying, this is so excellent. Thank you so much for that, Mfundisi. And we've got Mandisa Mtindela. I believe she's one of your clients.
Yes, she is.
Mandisa here is saying, Ketiwe is a good rental agent. I am very happy with Ketiwe's service. I have no stress in managing my tenants. Thanks, Real Expertise. You are the best. Thank you so much for that, guys. This means a lot to us and to everybody else who commented. Ngama emojis, we are not blocking your side. We appreciate your comments. We appreciate you guys viewing this show. There's something else as well. Oh, guys. How long is the lease term? Maria is asking, how long is the lease term?
Okay, the lease term, it will depend on the landlord. Let's say, for example, that house, it's made for rental. It can be there for 5 years.
Yeah.
Then the tenant will ask the tenant, how long do you want to rent out for?
Yeah.
Then you will tell us, and then we'll put that on the contract. It's either you want to be there for 1 year or for 2 years. But maybe the other advice is, when you lease longer, you don't get the 10% increment in that period. Remember, there's a 10% increment every year. So if you lease for a year and then you decide to renew it, then there will be a 10% increment on your contract. But if you decide to rent it out for 3 years, within that 3 years, you won't pay any increments, the 10% increments.
Wow, we actually didn't know that, and thank you for raising that. Thank you for the question on the floor. So it's actually the choice of the tenant, but first you need to know what the mandate of the landlord says. So to answer the question is, there's no fixed term. It depends on how long a person wants to stay there for, and is that house going to be available for that period. Okay, and there's another comment that says this needs national TV.
Woo!
CI. We will definitely go there. We will definitely go there. Guys,
Yeah.
thank you so much for tuning in. That is it for today concerning the roles of a rental agent. And please do remember that you can always hit us up with questions or comments, even if it's later on when you are chilled and watching today's session. You can always contact Uketiwe, as she specializes very well in this department. She'll be more than glad to assist you with finding out whatever it is that you need clarity on. You can find her on Property 24. She's got a Facebook page, Ketiwe at Real Expertise. You can come to the offices and make an appointment to see her. She's more than available for you guys at home, free of charge. So that is it for today. We will see you guys next week, same time. Please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms. We are so glad that you guys joined us today. We'll see you next week again. Please stay safe. Amid the third wave, we will come out victorious. As always, we'll see you next time. Stay safe and God bless.
God bless you. Bye. Sanitize.